For this family, being cut off from electricity for more than 40 hours came at an almost lethal price. Ruben Nadesan says his infirm mother relies on a ventilator full time, and last week's power outage could have cost her life. It was a blessing in disguise that she was actually hospitalized at the time of the power outage.
If she was at home, she would need the oxygen. But she wouldn't have got it because we got an inverter that will last for about 4 hours. But now this took 40 hours. So she would literally have died at home because she wouldn't have had oxygen. And that's scary because we're trusting the municipality to take care of us when we need this electricity. This is basic things.
Ruben says trying to get the matter resolved has been an uphill battle and a nightmare.
Respond on time. You can't respond, follow up, let us know, whatever it is. Your managers, everybody in the meeting. I even phoned a councillor. I even phoned a representative of the council. Nothing happened.
City Power is investigating the matter.
Remotely, we realized that this property was not vending, it was not buying electricity, and that's why we decided to go to it. And when we arrived, we realized that there was an open circuit on that meter, and the meter was not vending. The last time the person bought electricity was in December.
Electrical engineering experts say lack of maintenance, aging infrastructure, and insufficient technical staff has left City Power in a precarious position.
The equipment that are installed to do this was never intended to switch so regularly. That's why you frequently find that somewhere some of this equipment reaches the end of life when they try to switch back on. On the other hand, they have also neglected and not invested a lot in maintenance. And now you get these two things colliding. So it's a big challenge, and there's no short-term answer there.
The power utility says it's losing 3.6 million rand daily due to load shedding.
So far, we have used about 27,000 cable joints in the past 6 months, to say, an amount that we often would use for at least 3 years in the previous years. We also lose about 3.6 million rands daily due to load shedding, and the current higher stages of load shedding really do not help us at all, especially at a time when we are bleeding revenue. We're already 10 billion under.
Experts say moving to renewable energy within the next 5 to 10 years is imperative.
South Africa, unfortunately, have a very politicized landscape now in the energy supply, because there are groupings that prefer nuclear, etc., 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 and they are all fighting tooth and nail for the spoils rather than looking at what's in the best interest of the country.
Eskom announced a prolonged stage 6 period of load shedding this week due to the frequent malfunctions at its power plant fleet. Nozintombi Mia, SABC News.